Hello, welcome to this lesson where you're going to learn about creating a glowing text effect in Photoshop, or you can call it neon light effect. So here first we need to just create a text, write something on the screen that we want to glow. So here just write positive vibes only. Just keep it positive and we can place this thing in front of anywhere. So here this is. So you can change the font size, font color, font type, anything you can decide it. So just go with your selected option. I'm making it quite large with different variety. I prefer central spacing here because we have just few text here. You can put any text in the capital or this one. So next we will creating a Gaussian blur to have this blurred effect. There could be different ways to create neon effect, but we would be going with this Gaussian blur effect. So you have created this text, and next we'll be creating 5 different layers for this blur. Reposition this text on the screen, and here we got this background color and this text. Okay, just create a new group here by hitting the folder icon and just put this text layer inside that group. So you can convert it to the smart object. Right click, convert to a smart object. Next we need to go to filter menu, and in the filter go to blur and a Gaussian blur. So this will create a Gaussian blur and set the default radius to 0.7. You can take any decimal value here. You can provide any value here, but we'll be creating 5 Gaussian blurs. So just copy this layer and paste it. Control C and Control V are the shortcuts you can use. So I have taken this 5 times. If you want more accurate, use 9, 7, 11, anything you want, and just gradually increase the radius. So the bottommost layer have the minimal radius, and that is increasing over the time. So let's provide these values. I'm providing the values 0.7, 7, 27, 77 and 250. You can provide any values, so don't be crazy about. We just don't need few layers. The more Gaussian layers with different radius you have, the more smooth this effect will look like. So don't worry if it looks blurry right now. We will change everything to make it decent. So we have to change the blending mode here and set everything in the group. Okay, so you can create a new solid with a different color. We'll be using the background color black because we are using a light, so light is more displayed in a better way when it is kept in front of something dark. So here you can change each blending mode. Just select each Gaussian mode and set to screen. So screen blending mode is used to lighten something. It will enhance the lights from your these layers. Okay, next we will apply gradient map. So first apply the screen on each blending mode. You could use a different blending mode. Learn about blending mode by practicing this in different photos, and we will learning more in the coming lessons. Till then, keep learning, keep moving ahead. Welcome back, friend. In the previous lesson, we have created a neon glow text effect in Photoshop, and now it's time to move forward and add something to it. So just add a gradient map here and go to the adjustment option, and you got to create an adjustment layer for the gradient map. We have added the Gaussian blur, the blending mode, and different things. Here we just need to add this gradient map. So take the color of your choice. You can use various predefined gradients. You can use orange, yellow color, the dark green, or different colors. You can choose the rainbow colors. This vibrant green color also looks good. You can use the pink color, or you can choose a custom color and you can create your own color as well. So here this is a gradient map that has multiple color values, and currently the green and the blue are displayed. So let's take this gradient map with a black and white color. Here you got different options for hue, saturation and fill. Just click here to choose a color. Let's try with the red color. So you can do two things. You can change the color one by one and decide which one looks good. So you can go with that particular neon effect. Otherwise, you can create different adjustment layer, each for different gradient maps, and turn the visibility mode on and off. And this way you can share with your peers, friends, colleagues, and discuss which color looks good. So here let's try with the dark red color. You can take the yellow, the pink, or a different color. Okay, so just try with the pink color. It looks good. Now this is the orange color. You can use this neon glow effect the way that you followed here, the Gaussian blur to the gradient map, the blending mode, everything. And you can change the background as well. Okay, you can also increase the intensity of a particular color by changing the slider. You can increase the proportion of orange color, red color. You can also place some color in between. Just hit in between and place a color. Use the fill. Using this color palette option, you can provide any color. You can also sample a color from image using the eyedropper tool. So just adjust this slider to have a feel. Here we got different shades of color from red to yellow with the orange color in between. So this is a vibrant neon effect. So you can see here the Gaussian blur works very well. So if you have this, say maximum radius was 250, when you increase it from 250 to say 1000, it will have more gassy look, like it is fog. The light is refracted on the foggy climate. So you can add this thing more. You could have different radius, a combination of radius in the gradient map. You can turn the visibility mode on and off for the background, adjustment layer, and the groups as well. And you can change the color anytime you want. You can take the saturation, the hue, or different points to decide the color. You can also change the color of your background as well your light, and just experiment with this. So try to create your own glowing text effect or neon light effect in Photoshop. Enjoy learning, keep learning, and keep moving ahead.